Hey everybody, it's time for another shop update. The other day somebody was asking me when I was going to do one, and I said, we just did one, but that was May, and now it's September, so that's how fast the summer goes. The good news is all the forest fires here in the Columbia River Gorge are on their way to being knocked out. We had 4 days of rain, which put it all down. Our house and also Ben and Carrie from my MOA, their houses were also under level 1 or 2 evacuation orders, but it seems we're all safe for now, despite our terrible dry summer. So yeah, let's get a little update. We'll talk about what's going on. We'll run around the shop real quick, and we'll go on from there. So we're in our third month of delivering instruments as Bean Sprout, as we also continue our work for my MOA. So the my MOA instruments, we're sprinting across the finish line, and it feels good to keep doing good work on those while we get Bean Sprout up and running. So we also did 2 instruments this month that we brought to Westwind, Tunes in the Dunes. Camp Westwind is a beautiful place and it's special to us. One of those instruments was auctioned off there to support Camp Westwind, which felt good. Our friend Debbie got it, and we raised a bunch of money to keep that place wild and send kids to their first wilderness experience. So that felt good. Yeah, we're trying to get these September instruments done, get a little jump start on October because we have some music festivals coming up for the fall, and then we can get back to nesting for the winter until we start traveling again. So let's run around the shop quick and give a little update of what's going on around here. So to begin with, here, Nicole's working on her bridges for my MOA. Big triple batch there because she's got a lot of my MOAs coming out right now. And my friend Dan gave us this old workbench from a middle school, and I made some new drawers for it. Those fur pieces on the bottom are like 3x4s and 4x4s, and that's a 3-inch thick maple top. And Portland coffee shops would love to buy this bench top from us to look rustic, but we're gonna keep it. So yeah, we've got a little 5-string for Fred here getting strung up today. Repair for our friend Sharon, a my MOA repair. This instrument belongs to Sharon, who was married to our good friend Rick, who passed a couple years ago. This instrument has 100,000 miles on it. I'm happy to get it back on track. So yeah, we can move into the other room real quick, show you what's going on. We finally have a sunny day after 4 days of rain and 3 weeks of fires, which feels good. So a little messy here, but we're planning out the next 3 months. So we've got fretboards on their way, head plates on their way. We've got some rims that just got machined. Feels good. There's a little neck that's going to be for our friend Kylin's 5-string banjo. That's Kylin, who I played with in Boulder Acoustic Society. It feels good to keep making instruments for him. And check out this beautiful rim, bird's eye maple for the rim and the neck. It's going to be real special. Yeah, so another cool addition is brought home a whole bunch of wood. You can see up there from a friend in Portland. Hopefully will be a long-term supply of wood from a woodworker who retired many years ago. Feels good to use what's already cut instead of buying new stuff. And also got a big maple slab at an estate sale this weekend. That'll be 4 banjo ukes. It's all curly maple, maybe 3 banjo ukes. Yeah, that'll be fun. And we did a little work in the shop, just little things. Got a little book press in order to laminate parts together. That's fun. Repurposed an old wooden box to hold the routers. And added a big piece of melamine to the outfeed table for a better surface for the table saw outfeed. And did a little bit of work in this room to get it more usable. Took some old shelves from inside the house, hold all the old motors and machine parts that I like to work on, and found this at an estate sale. A little belt grinder for sharpening things. You can adjust the angle for your chisels. That's nice. And I also got this little slow speed wet grinder for honing. So the sharpening station is in full effect. I love working with my hand tools, but you got to keep them sharp. So wood storage is still a problem. We're going to solve that later by putting some stuff up on the walls and then also more up in the loft, but we can't quite get to that yet. Oh, here's some more wood from our friend's house in Portland. Cherry, koa, maple, walnut, mahogany, sycamore, lots of good stuff there. So yeah, I don't know what else to say except we're plugging right along. It feels good to make instruments in our space, and it feels good to have some happy customers. Hope we can keep it up. Thanks. Bye.